the black triangle had a blue light coming out of it, and it also had smoke coming out of it. I remember somebody speaking out of the black triangle, and the next thing I know, I am on a bus with a bunch of people wondering what the hell happened. The black box. It wasn't really a box, it was more like a cone, and the cone wasn't pointy, it was more rounded at the top.
On a side note to everything I do, there are people out there that have come forward as if they want to be friends, and then they get to know me and they use me and then dump me once they've got what they wanted, be it getting in contact with someone that I may have been in contact with, whether or not I was open about it, or imitating my show name, or imitating my topics, or imitating me. I noticed, guys, I noticed this, and I just like, why y'all want to hurt me like that? Why y'all want to hurt me like that? Well, I just finished listening to that radio show I've been mentioning on occasion that I happen to like, and in tonight's 3-hour-long show, which by the way was pretty interesting, the topic of people who, like me, end up going from researcher to researcher for help came up, and ended up kind of grinding my teeth a little bit. And they were talking like people who end up doing this are all, well, these researchers didn't give me the response I wanted to hear, so I'm going to go over there, and these researchers, and so I'm going to go over there. They had some valid points. If I go to Billy Bob with my story, and then I don't even, and then Billy Bob's investigating my story, and so then I run off and go talk to Mary Sue, that actually compromises the investigation for both of them, because they're both investigating this thing, and I can see how that can create a conflict and actually can invalidate a story. What made me upset was how it was, if you end up going to more than one researcher, well, then your story is completely invalidated. And it's not even covered how you go to one researcher, and what if the response you got, like with me, was, well, you're a liar and you're not really listened to. And then you go to another researcher and it's like, I hear you. Now let me tell you all about my life constantly and tell you the same stories every week, all the time, and not investigate your story at all. Come to think of it, in all of my years trying to find some sort of help, getting answers, the only person who even started to do anything was the most recent researcher, whose name shall not be mentioned, that dumped me. The part that hurt the most was the person that came forward like they were my friend, weaseled in so they could get to the other person that I happened to be in contact with anymore, and then went around and accused me of dropping names. Yeah. I had never, ever used this person's name for anything. Mentioned only one time, really, that we knew each other, and then I was the bad guy. There are a lot of users out there, especially in the fringe fields, apparently. Oh my gosh, the least you can do is hit the like button. Like, I don't know what side it's on. The like button. Hit the like button if you're gonna steal from me. At least pay! Pay me for my intellectual genius! In my case, I was not investigated. I was brushed off, pushed around, and ignored. And, but because this drove me to go to more than one person looking for help because I really wanted help, I'm invalidated and not worth talking to, and basically a liar because of all the people that treated me like crap. The entire attitude is shitty. Although I appreciate the researcher's position because of all the people that have used them, then there's the fuckers that push people like me around that are serious and are not out for the attention or whatever, and it's just shitty. And people like that with that attitude are completely shitty and deserve to have the fucking shit punched out of them. Oh, I am so mad. I am so teeth grinding mad at this. If you are looking for answers, and you've been brushed off by one researcher, I can tell you guys right now, stop right now, because you have become used property, and nobody wants to drive a used vehicle, and they want nothing to do with you. Do not waste your time. That is the message that I was given tonight, and I think it's shitty. Why you want to hurt me like that? What have I done? Is it the wig? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I look so fabulous in them and you don't. I'm sorry that I look fabulous, period, and you don't. Chilling kiss.